Kiplwas means Kimumu, people living with HIV and AIDS. Now that it happened that I was HIV positive beyond repair, what I mean by beyond repair is that I was very sick and I was bedridden and I had nothing to do. And even when we went to the doctors, my CD4 count was 0. They could not even start me on the ARVs. So I was brought home just for God to work on me.
When we met with Mr. Obadiah, I met him when we were in the field of HIV when we were working. We were advocating, we were teaching people on how to live positively. And when we met, I admired the work he was doing. He was taking care of the orphans. And I was tight too much. I was tight about the work, and I decided to help him. We married some 3 years ago, and we had our first daughter, Cynthia, who is now HIV negative, and we are both positive. We stayed for 2 years. Then we decided to have the second born, that is Douglas Waweru, and we are proud of them. They are all negative, and we are positive as parents.
So Kiplwas Home, or Children's Home, was started in the year 2004, June, after the support group that I formed of people living with HIV and AIDS, doing advocacy and coming up with a lot of variety of children who are orphans, with no place to have shelter or stay because they were neglected by the guardians. We decided as a group that we should now come up with a place to keep them.
Obadiah runs a facility where he has children that he takes in from the streets, and also works very diligently trying to train those around him about the opportunity to live with the AIDS virus and the fact that it is not a killer, it is actually something that can be worked with.
The major purpose of me starting this support group, so that we highlight people. HIV/AIDS, okay, initially, like I said, it was a problem because I thought it's for those people. But when I came to know that I can also acquire the virus, I have come even to know that today we are all vulnerable. And HIV/AIDS does not discriminate anybody. It cuts across. So we should all be highlighted on, maybe enlightened on HIV/AIDS issues, and we should know that being HIV positive is not a crime. I've come to see that my coming out public has made even people not even to attack me. I even attack them before they attack me. So it's a sort of, it has really changed my life.
When the Discover the World came our way, we can now have our daily bread. They have blessed us with a car, a good house. So we are now living comfortably. Our children are going to school, and we thank them for coming on our way.
First of all, to congratulate Discover the World for the support they have given me, and it has really changed the community's view of HIV and AIDS. Because when we started this matatu business, we had a very, a matatu which was ailing. It was very old and it was ailing. So they came in and supported us, bought us a new matatu, which now has changed the view of the people. They thought that we are dying in the next minute. They have seen us even picking both financially and physically, and even health-wise. So they have seen that God can do miracles in His own people.
There is an experience you have in Africa that is something beyond what we experience in the United States. The depth of faith of those that have so little is a lesson for us in the United States, and one that I think is very important to share.
Our goal is to take this story back to the United States, where we have many people partnering with us. And if we can bring Kenya to them and the stories of these children, they can give of their time, of their prayer, and of their resources so that we can bring that back and let the people here on the ground have the resources they need to continue the work.
My plans for Kiplwas in the next 5 years, I'm planning that it will be a very big institution. It doesn't matter how much you support. The support you are giving is very, very important to somebody somewhere. So please, if you can support an orphan somewhere, just one orphan, you have already supported a very big community, because like now in Kiplwas here, we are praying, we are saying that very many people will be changed, both spiritually and physically.